Welcome back.
We had like a 30-minute issue.
Welcome to the third room. Best shitty podcast.
Episode 103.
It's hot as fuck in here.
I feel good.
It wasn't a while ago, but now it is.
I feel good.
I feel fine. But
Tristan got a little worked up.
Yeah. He did.
so we've already done the intro one time, and then the camera froze on us, and we've had some technical difficulties. So it might not have the same pop to it.
Back at it.
But we're here.
Yeah, scratch that head through that hat.
Just take it off.
I didn't want to. It's just one little spot.
I'm a little upset you're not sporting the Jets hat with me.
Dude, it's in my truck.
I'm just a little
That's right.
upset that you're not worried about getting some bitches.
I almost wear my Titans hoodie.
You paid enough for it.
But just because it's like it's there, and I normally just wear a hoodie over here.
That's
but,
a fucking ungodly amount for a
yeah, paid $80 for a hoodie.
Is it Nike or
No?
No, it's just a fucking gilded
It's a
hoodie.
Champs.
Champ's actually nice now. Yeah,
This is a champion.
$4 hoodie?
yeah, but I was cold. And I
Got a
need,
Jets one right here for
It's
$5.
literally the same shit as that Jets jersey.
it's softer than this though.
It's a little softer. It's $80 worth soft.
This is Reebok.
Yeah, that's higher
You pay
quality.
what? Fucking $5 for that? Or $15, something like that?
You paid for it.
Yeah.
It's super cheap. It's just not an $80 hoodie. I'll tell you that. But your boy was cold and needed another layer.
I bought some gloves like 2 times bigger than my hand.
How much was his gloves?
It's like $20.
Yeah, he bought gloves that were like he put them on and his fingers didn't even make it to like the finger holes. It was more like he had mittens on, so I had to push them on his hand, then roll it up
I could ball my fist up in the glove.
without reaching the finger.
I mean, they were huge gloves. Oh, it was a cold bitch that day, that's for sure.
yeah.
I had a 5-year-old pulling on me the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Punched his mom in the face and knocked a whole
The
fucking bowl of popcorn.
the 5-year-old did, not Christian. Christian,
not me,
Christian
not
didn't
me.
punch his mom in the face.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
5-year-old.
the 5-year-old kid did.
5-year-old's pulling on you,
I
punches
want
mom
to
in the
talk
face.
about it before we get to top 4 because we're already on the subject. Might as well talk about it already. So we get there, and I thought the woman was going to be the problem. The kid was fine at first. I said, join her.
The woman
out of
looked
all
like
the
the woman.
fucking 30,000, 40,000 people in this damn stadium. I get seated next to these people. What the fuck is that type of luck?
The woman looked like she wasn't a fan of anything. No, I don't mean sports.
Like,
I mean, didn't look like one of those people that just doesn't enjoy anything.
Looked like a
at
girl
all.
with blue hair, basically, what you can call it. But anyways, so like, what annoyed me at first with her is that the little kid, 4 or 5 years old, he said, "Go Titans, go." She said, "No, it's tighten up."
She figured that out.
Fucking
She figured that. She figured that out 5 minutes before that when they did the little announcement.
The kid said it.
He said,
And this-
"Go Titans,
How
go."
old's the kid?
And 4 to 5 years old,
And she's how old?
maybe 40.
It's just cool. You're Jet.
She
And
said,
enough-
"No, it's tighten up."
He was old enough to like stand, comprehend, and like
He
you
knew
know.
he was at a ball game.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, okay, kids out here have a good time, you know.
Let him say what he
Let him
fucking-
have a
Let
good
him say
time.
what he
Yeah.
wants, you know? Shut
Nobody's
the
gonna
fuck
fight
up,
the
bitch.
kid.
I was on
Yeah.
the kid's side for a little bit. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Hey.
Oh, for a little bit.
For a little bit, they started yanking on
And
me.
then it came down to this. He grabbed my leg. I said, okay, all right, whatever.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Was your dad-
So,
yours dad?
I know his dad was
and
holding
then
him.
next thing you know, that happened. I just kind of scooted over a little bit. I said, I looked at Joyner. I said, Joyner, this kid's gonna get a boot to the fucking teeth.
And then at one point, the kid's just reaching over and just hitting Christian in the arm.
Joyner goes and gets ponchos.
He thought y'all was the same age.
It started.
It started raining, so Joyner went and got his ponchos. So I'm ripping my poncho open.
I just called the kid.
What did Kent say?
He thought y'all were the same age. Oh, I got a picture.
Fuck you.
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
I got a picture.
But anyway, so Joyner goes and gets his ponchos because it starts raining. I'm ripping my poncho open, and I put it on. And while I'm putting it on, I'm sitting here getting bulled while putting it on. But he's not doing it to just me. He's doing it to the people in front of us as well.
I'd have had to stick this little bastard.
And his dad.
You see yourself over there?
Yes, I see myself.
I'm gonna show the camera real quick, and then I'll show you.
I was very small. I guess you could tell who I am.
Oh no. Yeah,
But anyways,
Legendary pick.
it's a pretty good one.
the dad has the nerve to tell me, "Hey man, your poncho's getting water on me. Your fucking kid has been pulling and punching me this whole
Poncho's getting what? The sky's getting water on you, big dog.
But then he was like, "I'm just playing with you, man.
Water.
I'm just playing with you, man, because I know you're pulling for the Dolphins." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not even a Dolphins fan, but whatever."
He wore his Waddle jersey.
I wore my Alabama jersey there, and but yeah, and then later on in the game, this is happening for 4 quarters of the game. 5 minutes left. They decided, like, okay, well, the kid's getting bad enough. It's time for him to go because the dad went and got a whole bowl of popcorn. And I imagine that popcorn's $12 for that bowl.
Probably.
In the rain?
In the rain.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a good idea.
It stopped raining.
It was kind of like intermittent rain.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
Anyways, kid grabs it, thunk, dumped it. There goes popcorn, gone. And then while she's like, "He just wasted all that fucking money." That kid turned around, shot her right in the fucking eye.
She goes, "He punched me."
He just punched me in the fucking face. It's time to leave.
And she was like, "I'll leave. I'll leave. You can have him.
This is your team. You stay here. I'm gonna go to the car."
You take care of him. I'll go to the car.
I was like, "No, fucking take that little bad bitch."
He just wasted all that money.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch.
He just put me in the fucking
I mean, right in the eye. Just
There's no way it was her kid. That was his kid.
yeah. Is her? She's a stepmom, and he can't fucking stand her.
Yeah. It's only gonna get worse.
God, the fucking just cuts. Shut up, bitch. Cuts in the rock.
Oh, I made the most like clutch move of all time. So when I ran and got his ponchos, right, they gave it to me in the gift shop little bag. You passed all the ponchos, and I looked at the gift shop bag, and I put it over my seat. Then I was like, wait a minute. And I put it over my feet. So my feet were the only ones that weren't fucking
My
soaked.
boots are still white, by the way.
Yeah, his has like a little white film from where the water stopped.
Mildew.
But yeah, I made the clutch move of putting the gift shop bag over my feet. Chuck was bitching the whole time, bro. My fucking feet are soaked. He wore like moccasins.
And my feet were so cold. Oh my fuck. It was miserable.
Yeah, pretty much. That's about what he wore, and then was talking
It was
about
35 degrees, raining, and I had a 5-year-old pulling on me. It sucked. And the Dolphins only scored 3 points.
Yeah,
Three points.
every time.
That's a hilarious story.
Every time Tua missed a throw, we'd all just
Dude,
look at Christian. We were
literally
just giving him shit every time.
fucking throw. Surprised it wasn't a slant. The only reason it wasn't completed is because it wasn't a slant. And literally every time it was incomplete, I would just kind of glance at Jordan, and he was just like, if it was a slant, he would have called it.
If it was a slant, he'd have completed it. Just to fuck with Christian.
We seen the guy get his leg snapped, too.
Oh yeah, that was nasty. It was gnarly.
Bad.
It was on the field. It was. Oh, one guy ran. He didn't streak, but he ran across the. He jumped the.
Oh, yeah.
He jumped the barrier and ran across.
Right there next to, like, Ralph.
Ralph
And
and
then Ralph called me at, like, halftime. He's like, yeah, the guy that ran on the field, he was right here next to us.
He had separate seats.
Yeah.
We did 4 and 4 because like 8 seats together would be way too pricey to try to grab. So we did like 4 down. Like we could see each other, but we couldn't like talk to each
They
other.
were a lot lower than us, but our view was dope. But Ralphie called me at like halftime. Was like, yeah, the guy was like right there next to us, and I seen him taking off his jacket and shit like that. And then I was like, I tapped Paul and was like, this guy's fitting to go. He said, next thing you know, that dude said, boop, right onto the field.
And then he ran like right to the security there.
Yeah,
They let the
boring.
security guy catch him. Like he didn't try to like put some moves
It was
on.
dope though.
Yeah.
Other than the fact it was 35 degrees and snowing, and a 5-year-old was pulling me. But
Yeah.
at least he punched his mom in the face.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Pretty funny.
That was the best part of the whole thing.
Food was good. That was a good fucking hot dog.
You like glizzies?
Love glizzy. I love a good glizzy.
Our top 4, suggested by Tristan Cooper himself. Top 4 trends of our lifetime.
Yes.
When you put lifetime on the end of it, it makes it seem like I should really put some like really important things, but they're not.
No, these are dumb trends that
Yeah.
we probably
Yeah.
did too.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. But when you put like, you know what I mean? Like when you say our lifetime, it's like, oh, that's serious. No, it's not. Mine's not, at least.
No, mine are not.
Okay, good.
They're all dumb. They're funny though.
Being it's yours, you want to start it off?
Yeah. Number 1, Nike Shocks.
Yes, I almost wrote that down.
Yeah.
I
Nike
almost wrote that
Shocks.
down.
That's number 1. I mean, who didn't have a pair?
That's the only shoes I would get for like 3 years.
Yeah. I used to have like the customized Nike Shocks. I did
Ooh,
I remember
your
that.
mama let you get
Daddy's
on,
money.
Your mama let you get on Nike ID and spend
Yeah,
an extra
roll.
$40.
Daddy's money.
God.
Roll Tide on a pair, and then I don't even want to say it.
Yeah.
I
know.
just ate Subway on the other pair.
No, but it's about that. It's about like that.
About.
No. I wish.
No, go
That'd have
ahead.
been better.
Say it.
Say it.
It's funny.
Like a boss.
I remember
Like a
those.
ball. That's actually, hey, I mean, in middle school, that was probably fire.
It was. In 9th grade, it was fire.
Oh,
That's 1 year. Of it.
yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Bad days.
That was
Those were the ones. I had those first. No, wait. I had the Roll Tide ones.
You had the
first.
roll tide ones first.
Because they were white and black.
Mhm.
And then I had some red and gray ones.
I feel like you should have done that backwards. You should have had Roll Tide on the red ones and then
Well,
Like a Boss on the.
Yeah.
My brother,
Well,
he
the
got
roll in the top
his
was
senior
red,
year.
wasn't
He
it?
got some shocks, and he's like, "Bro, you like my shocks?" I said, "Yeah, they're pretty fucking ugly." They were all black. 2016, and the some bitch got shocks.
Hey, shocks are fire. Dude, you know if you see somebody wearing shocks.
They were horrible.
I swear to God, I saw somebody at the hospital. There's an older fucker. And I was like, just take it to the house.
Word just got around to him.
Take that shit to the house, big dog. Dude's still living in 09, bro. Hate to see it. But yeah, Nike Shocks were fire.
Which way we rotating here?
Oh, okay.
Let's go that way.
Okay, let's go to me. Nike socks with Sperry's. I'm not gonna forget you fuckers did that.
I had the Nike Elite socks on my list, but
Nike-
I was like, these guys will have it. I'm not going to.
Sperry's,
I got
Nike,
as one of my honorable
Sperry's,
mentions.
Nike socks, cargo shorts, and a polo.
Yeah,
Shirt. That was
Skylar pencil.
Skylar.
Skylar pencil. Skylar pencil.
Don't forget your shark tooth necklace
What
too.
kind of shorts did you just say?
Just
Cargo.
some cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
Khaki cargos, baby.
Khaki cargos with the strings on the end. Though.
Yeah, on the legs.
Not the strings.
Don't, like I said,
What
don't
were those
forget
strings
the shark
for?
tooth necklace.
To
Don't
tighten the
forget that.
pants, the shorts down.
Oh, I didn't even
Nobody
know that.
used them.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was. I never knew what they were for.
What are you talking about?
And there's strings that hang out the side of cargo shorts.
They were for what?
You tighten the leg part down.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Ken said I used it when I had to get tactical.
No, I never had any with strings on.
Me either. That's why I didn't know what they were for. In case I had to whoop somebody's ass.
Yeah.
You,
Hey, just
you
a minute.
saying that reminds me of that.
Hold on, I gotta open up a can of whoop ass.
Hold on. I gotta tie my fucking shorts up.
Hold up, I don't want to let any of this testosterone out.
No, it's too big. They might hang out the bottom of the shorts.
Sorry, my nuts hang so low. I gotta tie my right leg up.
There's a guy at work talking about the older guy at work talking about his saggy balls. He said, "Yeah, I left them bitches back at home in Dothan."
Didn't want to sit on them today.
Just an older guy at work. He's probably in his 60s.
Tristan needed this laugh.
He was dragging on a cigarette, and I don't know how it got brought up, but he was like, "Yeah, I left mine back at home in Dothan. They're so saggy," or some shit like that.
My number one is the phenomenon that was Vine.
Oh, yeah.
Love.
That was like a whole era in its own.
There's people that made like legit like careers out of Vine, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some people that just they were funny on Vine, and they're just not funny.
Just
You give them-
everyday normal.
what was
human
Vine?
being.
10 seconds?
7.
7 seconds?
No,
That's the
5
thing.
seconds, I think.
No, it wasn't
I
5.
know 6, but
It was 7 to
might have
10. I know it wasn't 5.
Oh.
But
You had to have something, all right? You had to be like within.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
My
I'm pretty
favorite
sure it
vine
was
of all
6
time.
seconds.
I think it was 6.
Maybe.
My favorite vine of all time was this little guy who was riding a tricycle, and he pedals it up, whips to the side. He's in his driveway, and he goes, "You gonna get this dip?" And then he pedals off.
You and Johnny said continue to say that.
Dip. You gonna get this dip?
My favorite viner was Evan Breen.
I remember him. That dude was hilarious.
Like,
Wish I wasn't such a catch. I'd be slaying so much puss.
6 seconds. You're right.
6 seconds.
He said, hey man, can I get some of that? Oh, you can drink it vodka? No. Oh, it's water. No, it's vinegar. Oh yeah, it's fucking vinegar, pussy.
Yeah. Then you found the people that weren't that funny if you gave more than 6 seconds.
I'll
so.
tell you, it was TikTok before TikTok. Really, is what Vine
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It was like
And
precursor.
a lot better.
TikTok crawled so Vine could run.
I think you said it the other way.
Yeah,
around,
Vine
but
crawled
it's
so
all right.
TikTok could run.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was the shit.
Yeah.
That was I mean,
Everybody had that.
if I could remember one account, it was Fuck Me Jerry.
I like the
Jerry.
twins. Adam.
Fuck Me Jerry.
Adam.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Richard? Threw the fucking disc into the road.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
LeBron. That's. Hey, it is.
You know the kid that said, you're disrespecting a future U.S. Army soldier. He's actually in the Army now.
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
He's got a TikTok and everything now.
Congratulations. You're disrespecting
Christians.
a future U.S. Army soldier.
Some folks are born.
It was trending about like when I was in 3rd grade, trading Bakugan.
Bakugan.
I
boy.
forgot about Bakugan.
Motherfucking
I never
Bakugans.
bought any, but I wound up with a couple.
Yeah, for same.
I tried to. I tried to go to a tournament in Toys R Us when those came out, and I lost immediately. Couldn't get one to stick on the card.
Oh, you played in it.
Yeah, it was like you just sign your name
Well,
up.
What are you gonna go to do after school? Me and the boys gonna go Toys R Us.
got
We're
a
gonna go
Bakugan?
fucking
It was-
battle Bakugan.
It was on a weekend. I thought it would be sick if you were good at it. I never looked up the rules
you
or
live-
anything. I
My
just
man
went.
just
How
left
you
his
live
Magic
your
the
life.
Gathering cards in his back
This
pocket.
motherfucker rolled in with a case full of 35 Bakugan
And
balls.
the thing is, I had like 4, bro. There's kids that pulled up like a tower. It had like 30. And I was like, oh fuck.
fucking girl.
Oh,
what kind of
D&D, bitch.
Yeah.
You better watch out.
little girl walks up to him, obviously his age. So what kind of Bakugans you got? Pulls out this fucking massive Bakugan. Just fucking
I'm going to tell you a
jaw-dropper.
secret. I didn't know what Dungeons and Dragons was until I got to Troy.
And they play it for real, buddy.
You better watch
Yeah.
the fuck
They
I
out.
got
dress
invited
up
to
and
a-
everything.
Whatever you do not cross their fucking path.
I got invited to a.
When they're in fucking their game, don't you fucking dare.
They'll play it out in the middle of everybody.
Yeah.
I
They'll
got
strap on.
I got invited to a Dungeons and Dragons like thing the other day.
Did you?
Yeah. Somebody was like, "Hey," we were at one of Kayla's friends, or Kayla had a work Christmas party type thing, and, it was
You
just,
play some D&D, bro?
and they're like, "Yeah, bro, we played Dungeons and Dragons on the weekend." And he looked at me, and goes, "Yeah, it's probably not your style." And I was like, "I appreciate the invite. Like, it'd be cool to do
You should
that."
be like, you know what? I love your self-awareness. And
Well, is that like LARPing? Is that what that is? No?
I mean, no.
It's like a big
Card game.
tabletop game.
it's like,
Got you.
what the fuck was that game called?
You thinking of Magic?
That's one too. Yeah, Magic the Gathering.
It's like that,
It's
but
like that.
There's not as much structure, I guess, to it.
Yeah.
You could say.
I think it's more like figure it out yourself. Kind
Yeah, it's like imagination.
I
You're playing with
remember trying
imagination.
to
Oh,
insult Magic, and Justin would just be, "You're too fucking stupid to get it. That's why you're making fun of it."
You
and I
played
was
it a
like,
couple times though.
"Yeah,
So
I
you make
played,
shit
but I
up.
just never got it."
I
was
played the
like,
fuck out
I
of
just
it.
don't
I had
like
3
it.
dick blasts on you.
I just never liked. I've never liked anything like that.
I played
I don't get
it
it.
because like Matthew and Tucker and Ty and all them would have it, and we'd
I
like.
poured a Mountain Dew on top of Justin because of that day. I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I did.
That was grounds to swim
I mean,
on.
it like he tried, but
I
I
can't
held him
blame
up
him.
against the board, and then Miss Shiver, boys, and then he went in the shop and punched the one of those big ass toolboxes.
He really got that motherfucker, didn't
He
he?
goes back and he goes, "You better go out there and look at that toolbox. You better be glad it wasn't your face." I said, "Justin, shut the fuck up." And then we lived together 3 months later.
Yeah, I was about to say, then y'all were cool.
I was cool the whole time. I was good until
Here we go again.
I probably would have swung if somebody poured them out.
No, I mean I had good cause to pour the Mountain Dew on it. I mean it wasn't like I just out of
it got
nowhere.
a hand.
It wasn't like he called me stupid and I just went, oh fuck you.
okay.
It was like a back and forth.
it got heated.
It got heated, and that was trying to put the fire out.
But yeah, I used to play like all the in like senior year when you're out doing shit. Like
You just got to find something.
couldn't have our phones out and Matthew and all them
yeah.
be playing, and I was like, bro, let me get in on this.
I mean, I tried it out. I just couldn't.
I'd get Matthew to smoke me every time, mainly because I was learning how to play, but I had fun.
That's the worst thing.
Well,
It's like handing your buddy a controller to a game he's never played before. He's like, hey, let me show you how to play. And then he just whoops your ass. It's like, oh, you suck.
Always sat next to Marshall, and it's kind of hard to learn something when you're sitting next to him because he's shitting on it so hard. Look at these motherfuckers.
Marshall, just go get you some goddamn John Deeres and play with them, okay, motherfucker?
That kind of would have been fire.
Go play with your tratters.
Tratters. All right, where am we at? Number 2.
It's you, number 2.
Gotta look up all this.
Rapper.
Yeah. Number 2 is gonna be Southern Link.
Yeah.
The beep beeps, baby.
Beep beep, baby.
My dad had a beep beep and a cell phone.
Who didn't have a beep beep?
I had to have one because it was the only way I could get service where I lived.
Zach had one, and it was like a brick, dude. He would take that thing and just throw it straight up in the air and just
the
watch it.
gray
hit the
one
ground.
that was like
It was
long
just
and
it was just
slender?
one little bar. Yeah.
When
Had
I think of
the raised
phones.
buttons.
when I think of a beep beep, I'm thinking of the yellow and black one.
Yep.
That's the one I
Motorola.
think of.
That's the one.
That's
The
it.
Nextel beep beep. That's the
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Everybody,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the one everybody wanted.
Yeah.
Second to a Nokia, though, the Southern Link phones
Couldn't break them. Couldn't break them.
A lot of
Oh, they knew who they
companies-
made them for.
A lot of companies used them. I mean, they were like it was like a
It
walkie
was a
talkie
big
that
first responder and people that work on lines and stuff.
yeah,
You know.
it was like a walkie talkie that you could just talk to any fucking body.
Honestly, how did we move away from that? I feel like we regressed.
I feel like okay, so when my granddad was like driving on the road, he used to drive big trucks like cross country and shit. He had one, and he would talk to my grandmother like that's how they would talk.
When
It's kind of fire.
when we had,
Did you hear that little beep beep go off? Like, oh, there he is.
Well-
There he is.
see, I have a different reaction because like when we had the farm down there, Granddaddy would just beep Dad, and I'd be like, God damn it,
Here we go.
yeah. And girl, my great granddad, she'd be like, damn, what did he break now? And then they'd be like beep, and then Dad would just be like, I'm not answering it. And
I
then
didn't hear it.
and then it'd beep again. He'd be like, and then it'd beep again. He'd be like, what? And he just that's how they all answer, what? But
What?
yeah, I forgot about
What?
beep beeps. That
Beep
was
beep, bro.
that's a great
Beep
one.
beeps.
This isn't one like we went through, but like the baggy suits. Like there's that picture. The NBA draft was like the
Oh,
2003 or something.
Ready
NBA
to
draft.
show
I
up
don't
for a
know.
fucking
At a
court
certain
date?
point, there was a lot of people that had tracksuits.
I'm talking about the baggy like suits, like at the
Like a
NBA
suit and
draft.
tie, but like,
Yeah, like when Michael Jordan's standing up there with his
Yeah.
big old suit.
No, it wasn't Jordan. It was like LeBron. It was
LeBron, Melo, and
Melo,
Wade
and all.
and-
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like the crotch of the pants is like almost to their
Yeah.
knees, but they got them pulled completely up to their waist. Yeah, and that was a wild thing that somebody said. Oh, this looks good.
Hey.
Can't believe that.
just think in the time that looked so normal.
yeah,
I think
We're
look
going
at
to think
now.
that in 20 years.
I know. I can't wait to be like, damn, what
I-
the fuck were we thinking?
I don't see fitted suits like going out to be like, what the fuck was that? No, we could do like probably other things that we've done, obviously.
Well, suit pants are starting to get shorter and shorter on the
Yeah,
ankles.
that's,
Yeah, I'm not-
And
That's,
that, I mean, we're gonna be full on capris before long, and I mean,
Hey,
Honestly-
weddings during the summer,
Hey,
get
honestly,
the fuck out,
Capri
dude.
Capri pants.
some of those high pants like that with the shoe, like if you have nice enough
Yeah,
shoes-
for skinny folks, not
Yeah,
for big
well,
folks.
yeah, I
it
was
ain't
saying
made for that.
Like for somebody like me, yeah.
It ain't made for big
When
folks.
When you have when they actually have like the boots that come up like
Tell you
just
right
above your
now,
ankle.
you
Here's
try
the
that
problem.
shit for
It
your
gets
wedding, and
tight
I
on
just
my
won't be in
calf
it.
right
Bro,
there,
we're
so
wearing-
It just looks wrong.
I'm gonna find suit shorts
I wear that.
because our wedding's gonna
They
be
make
in,
those.
our wedding's gonna be in summer anyway.
Oh yeah, I'll wear that.
Just have
my
suit
damn
shorts.
nutsack hanging outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tied
Yeah.
up.
Tie my
This
cargo on.
one's in the same realm as the Nike Shocks, but it's the Beats by Dre.
Yeah. Oh, that was on
everybody.
mine.
I had
That
a
was
blue.
on mine.
I had a blue pair.
I had a white pair. I had the
Studios.
Yeah.
Wait,
The bigger ones.
no, yeah, I did. Okay, wait, what was the other
Little
ones?
one, the smaller, the
yeah.
like the ones that,
That
like,
were on
outside.
your ear.
Yeah,
I had those.
Beats. What were they? Beats. Let me look that up.
But yeah, I had the ones that went on your ears. I got them for Christmas. I was fucking stoked. Had to wear them getting off the bus at every game.
Yep.
Nobody could see you. Nobody but your coach going. He's probably listening to some dumbass music.
Yeah,
and
you
singing.
weren't walking out to game day with those on the camera right below you.
Yeah.
I used to walk around at every football game, no matter what, have my damn white headphones.
Oh, I've seen this trend on TikTok, and we might do it for the wedding.
Pre-game.
Where the pregame
That
pregame
shit
pictures.
was fire.
I've seen it a few times. I think
You talking about
sent it to
Dylan's
me.
wedding or your wedding?
My wedding. I don't
That
know.
would be
I don't know what
fucking dope.
Dylan's doing, but yeah,
That would be
my
I ain't gonna
wedding.
take Dylan's thunder.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell
Hey,
Dylan.
Dylan,
that.
you know what you should do?
Yeah. If it's a sick idea, I'm not gonna tell him to do it. I want to do it.
That would be dope. Would be dope.
But my leg's falling asleep.
Wake it up.
Wake it up.
But yeah, then you look up all the different colors, like custom ones people did and stuff like that, and yeah, I love them. And then you'd use the cord that went from the headphones to your actual phone
For your aux.
when you got in your vehicle.
Yep.
Bro, if I don't find this shit, I'm gonna get pissed.
Apple bought Beats. That's what they don't say Beats by Dre anymore.
They don't?
No, it's
Just Beats?
It's just Beats.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see anybody wearing Beats anymore. I just see people wearing
Well,
AirPods and
the Beats
stuff.
earbuds and stuff like that, or I see people wear those. I'm gonna go or
Solos.
It's me.
it's you.
Zach.
Yeah.
Beat solos.
Solos, yes. I kept wanting to say something with an S, and I could not figure out what it was. What?
You okay?
I just remember Skylar wearing those fucking $2 headphones with the number on them. I don't know who made them. I had a 23 on.
It's kind of sick though.
They were fire, but they're pieces of shit.
He would always have to fix them every
Yeah,
time.
he had like so much tape was on that
Yeah.
shit.
I gave Zach. I traded Zach a pair of Sony headphones and they were like $30 for his iPod Touch once he got an iPhone.
That's an awful trade. On him, yeah.
Yeah, but when he was helping your boy out, I had a NV3 at the time, so you know.
My boy got an iPod Touch. Don't fuck with me.
iPod Touch with the camera.
Oh,
With a
nudes galore.
With a camera. I used to
Fucking face was priceless. He
I-
said,
I used to carry around my phone and my iPod Touch together.
You had to. Your music's on one.
businessman.
No,
son.
well, that's the thing. It would have been fine like a couple years prior, but everybody else was walking around with iPhone 4s or 5s, and I was walking around with an NV3 and an iPod Touch in my pocket at the same time. People started calling me iPod, okay? Like radio.
It's kind of a cool nickname.
No, because it's like radio, just the
What's wrong with radio?
2013 version. He was mentally challenged. He was. It's a movie about a mentally challenged person. It's a movie about a mentally challenged person.
You ain't got an answer.
Rhetorical. That was a rhetorical question.
Christian, what is your number 2, Christian?
Let's bounce back from that.
Yeah, you got to bounce back.
Moving right along. Not
I gotta take this
getting
jacket off. I'm getting hot.
Number 2 because I was fucking laughing. I had it right in my head. Oh. Damn it! What was my number fucking 2?
I don't know.
Oh, my number 2. My number 2 is when we would wear our rec league jerseys every Friday. Gang, gang, motherfucker.
The kids still do that?
I think so.
Yeah,
That's how they
I
do.
wouldn't see why.
That's a fire thing to do.
wearing jerseys on Fridays, rec league jerseys.
Yeah.
Or your high school girlfriend it's always the trashy ones though. They wear your little league jersey when you're in high school.
No, your
Friday.
hoodie. Your hoodie.
Or hoodie. I'm talking about the trashy people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never saw any regular people.
I didn't date anybody from like that went to school with us. So
Well, bless you.
I didn't do that one.
Bless you.
I didn't
Good
do that
for
one.
you.
But yeah. All right. Who's next? Kent.
That's me.
Tristan.
Oh yeah, we're going this way. I
Yep.
keep thinking we're going. Go ahead.
We've never went that way.
I know. I'm just.
Y'all are fitting to act up.
Go ahead.
I love acting up.
Fighting next.
Yo, you fuck! You looked over here and saw it after.
Wait,
or
what?
Not.
What?
Well, no, I'm saying like
Right
you
here.
saw you had it
I did.
already.
I
I'm saying
did
you had.
look.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
I
even.
thought that's
I don't
what
even
you-
know what you said.
Fighting necklaces.
Fighting necklace.
I had like 4 of them bitches, bro.
Oh yeah, I did too. I used to have a Braves one, and then I had this red and black one. I wore it like.
I had a red.
I had a
black
Yankee
But
one.
it was red and black. It was twisted.
Yeah.
I love that bitch.
I did say I didn't have the twisted one.
I had a regular white and black one that was just
I had the regular black and gray. Then I had the Yankees one. And then I had like one of those gel ones. So it was an Auburn one. Yeah, I used to wear the fuck out of them.
I saw, so the first one I had was the Atlanta Braves one, but it was really long. I didn't like it.
Fucking tired.
And then
Tired of your shit.
after that, I got the red and black one, and then I had the black, just the black and white one. Loved them. They were the shit.
I think you loved them.
You know what I'm talking about, Kent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just a piece of rope with 2 pieces of rubber and a snap on it.
Yeah.
And
we
they
paid-
sold them bitches for $30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I've
gonna say it was
never
like
had
30 or 30. Yeah, $30. Yeah.
They were cool.
My I think I found my Yankees one the other day.
Oh, you gotta wear it.
No. I remember.
Don't let me find mine, because don't act like I won't wear it. At least
I played.
once.
I played in a wooden bat tournament like over the summer when fightings were almost kind of fading out. But like
Just the OGs had them on still.
like people weren't like wearing them as much. But like I was playing with a bunch of Dothan kids. I had to throw mine on, stun a little bit. And we played against this one kid, bro. He's a pitcher. The crossed ones, the weaved ones. He had like 6 of them on while he was pitching. I mean, the bitches were up to here, and they like all moved every time he threw the ball. I was like, that's a little excessive. Like if you could stack 2 on top of each other, it was like, okay, it's kind of fire. But if you he had like 6 or 7 of those like weaved, like the real thick ones.
Had the upside down Oakley's on his hat.
Yeah, straight up.
Orange lens.
And it was a blue lens, but it was the ones that like weren't connected in the bridge.
Yeah.
Like it was just all sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Dirty white cleats, Mizuno.
I don't know. He didn't have white cleats. We were like, what was that? 8th going in 9th grade?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. A little
Yeah.
young. The
Yeah.
older guys always had the white Mizuno.
It was, yeah, I think it was 8th going in 9th grade. Dude, there's a team from Troy. Fucking smoked us.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, see, all them teams, all them boys signed up together and got put on teams together. And then our team was a bunch of kids that just signed up. Like me and my cousin signed up together, and then like a couple of kids he knew, like some of them went to Providence, some of them went here. There's a kid from Slocum that was on the team with us, so we know him. I'm going to do a better effort not to name drop people all the time now, but good or bad. But yeah, so it was just a bunch of kids that met each other like the day before the tournament started. But all them other boys had played together like all their life. They fucking the team from Troy fucking smoked us. They're all like on an all-star team together and everything.
You got the work.
Yeah. I got 1 hit. Out of 3 days, I got 1 hit. I didn't get a hit. I grounded out to second base, so that was cool. Kid was pumping heat. We were like 8th grade. This kid's throwing like 75, 80. It was like a showcase thing.
There's your dog water.
And I went just to play ball, and apparently everybody else was going to showcase. I ain't have shit
I'm
to
here
showcase.
to have fun.
I ain't have shit to showcase.
Kind of like me going to that Nick Saban football camp.
Yeah, it's similar thing. Yeah, we were in practice one day, and I was like, they hadn't hit a ball in the outfield forever, because I think we had 2 days to practice before the tournament.
Yeah.
And they hadn't hit a ball in the outfield forever. Then the coach, I guess he realized I wasn't paying attention. He just smokes one out there, and I saw it like the last second. Took like 4 steps and like slid and caught it and popped up, and it looked cool. And everybody's like, oh, it was fucking sick. I'm like, I'm glad he hit it relatively close, because the only reason I had to dive was because I was not paying attention. I was like looking off on some other shit over on like the next field, just not paying attention. I was like, oh, that was a fucking sick play. And I'm like, yeah, no, I just wasn't paying attention. That's why I had to slide and catch it.
All that from a fight necklace.
Oh, yeah, hey. I just remember that kid wearing like 7 of them. That's what made me think of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was
thinking it was
lost this whole fucking time.
I thought it was a little excessive.
Please name your fucking number 3.
Oh, it's on me?
Yeah, it's been on you, big dog.
Yeah.
My number 3 was fighting. So I'm going to go to my number 4 then, in like the Harlem Shake.
Oh, yeah.
Watching you, like looking up YouTube videos on it and shit like that. People like, oh, we should do that. But yeah, Harlem Shake. That kind of took over the world for like a month.
My number 3 is a modern one. It's one going on right now, and obviously it's a trend. But it's the Pit Vipers and the Mullets.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big thing.
Love it. Yeah, the Pit Vipers.
I got a
I'm
pair
not a
of.
fan of some people with pit vipers. Like the people that, you can say, hey, that looks fucking dope.
Hey, I
Looks
wear 'em when I
dope.
go
But
to
then
the
you got
river
these
and when I
some
cut
fucking
grass.
Some bitches that wear it and they look 12 times bigger than their head. Like somebody like me would wear it, and it just kind of
Great for cutting grass and being on the river. That's the 2 reasons I wear mine.
Hey, they didn't buy them for you.
I know they didn't buy them for me, but some people it just don't look good on. Some people they do.
I need a mullet.
Grow one.
You grow one, I'll grow one.
A guy at work just cut his mullet. He shaved his face, and everyone's like, "Yo, bro." Like, he's one of those people that just have a beard all the time, and he shaved his face, and people are
Who the fuck are you?
like, "Bro, you look like a pedophile now." And then he still has mullet, so then he cut his mullet too. But
Damn.
yeah,
Going through.
he's like a full adult with kids and everything.
Yeah.
Like, he's like 40. Had a mullet.
Nice.
He just come into work one day because they were all trying to get me to do it when I was growing out my hair, but I was like, my hair's like way too straight for that. I'll just look like
You
that.
should have done it.
I'll look like the Christian mullet kid on TikTok.
Oh, see,
I'd look
that's
like
the
him.
person I'm thinking about with the mullet and the pit vipers is him. Him.
Yeah, but
Gosh, there's.
so I decided not to. I decided.
My number 3, mine's gonna be well, it's not happening right now, but it happened and it was great and I loved it and it was on TikTok. It was the Area 51 raid trend.
Okay, yeah,
Love
that was a big one.
Every
That was pretty hard.
video,
Yeah.
every second, I loved it. It was so funny. Great times. Moving on.
My number 4. It's hard to say because it's so funny. Let me make sure I'm saying this right.
I swear if you said okay, if you have to see if you're saying it right and you didn't steal mine.
Power balance bracelets.
Yeah.
When you
Oh,
said
you
fight
fuck
necklaces,
yourself. I just
that
wrote
was,
it down. I just wrote it down.
That was
I just wrote it down.
that was the very next thing I thought about after you said those necklaces.
Yeah, I
God
was
damn
gonna
it.
kind of put those together, like you'd leave it for an honorable mention, but
I just wrote it down.
that's
Cross that one off.
damn, bro. I'm fucking shit.
Go fuck myself.
Power balance bracelets were hardcore. I had a red one, loved it.
I had a blue one. You remember people used to give them like old like your mom would give them like your granddad or something, and then because to help with their balance or some shit. It was 2 stickers. It was 2 stickers on 2 sides of a rubber band.
I mean, I don't even know what the point of them were. I just,
It had copper in it.
but still, I don't know how it caught on, but boy, it spread like wild.
People used to always be like, try to pull me down. I'm like,
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
You can't do it. You can't do it. Got my bracelet on, bitch.
take it off.
Let's see. So I got one. Finally.
Finally.
It's not for us guys. It's for the women. The chevron dresses. That had like or you get like a
What are
pocket
those
T-shirt
called,
with
maxi
chevron.
dress or whatever?
I don't know. With the chevron pattern was on every fucking thing for
My
like
sister
2 years.
fucking
My
Zigzag.
sister's wedding.
zigzag fucking, that's like that thick.
My sister's wedding, we had chevron ties.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was 2014.
They wear the chevron dresses with the boots that come all the way up to their knees.
Yep.
The leather
Yep.
looking boots. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Hideous.
Yeah.
The white leggings under it.
To Easter Sunday or some shit.
Yeah, some white leggings under it. And
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. Chevron dresses. You can steal that one too.
Hey man, I had this.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you stole it from looking at my paper. I'm just.
Honorable
You had it,
mention. I'm just kidding.
Number 4, the offended challenge.
Offended challenge.
Yeah, everybody was doing that one.
What is it?
It was, you know, on the computer, somebody's like, "Hey, run through all these pictures."
Oh,
It
fuck
was,
yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the Encyclopedia Dramatica or
Yes.
whatever. Yeah,
Yes.
that was some legendary shit.
Everybody always be like, "I want to record you. Look at
Yeah.
all these pictures."
Yeah, there's the reaction videos are hilarious.
it was awful.
I don't remember that one.
You go look up Encyclopedia Dramatica one day and do.
I guess I wasn't internet savvy enough at the time.
It was like the blue waffle thing.
Yeah, it was like
That blue waffle
it was
is
like
just a
a
trend
hun-
on
What was
its
it like
own.
100 pictures of just
Yes, just awful,
some foul
awful
shit.
stuff.
Blue waffle is just a trend on its own.
The craziest thing I saw was the serrated hand. Like
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I don't know.
BME Pain Olympics, showing your front buddies that.
Well, it was similar.
kinda
it was
the
a
same
similar
thing.
thing.
Gotcha.
The ending was pretty funny.
Yeah. They changed it every
Do they?
few years.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Back then it was funny.
yeah.
2008.
Yeah.
What am I on number 4?
Yeah. No, you're on 6.
Okay.
369.
See, I've had it kind of tossed up.
Like your salad.
I was gonna say.
I said it, maybe good, maybe shit. I don't know. The Nike Elite socks. Nike Elite socks.
You had to flip over the little band on the
Yeah. What they say, beast. That's what I said.
beast
No,
mode.
that was the Nike Elite Vapors. The Nike Elites were the ones with the.
Holy shit!
Do you want to see the? I'll show you.
Holy shit! Sit down.
Fuck out of me.
I'm sorry for being fucking correct.
Dumbass.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking hate this
See,
segment.
that's the Vapor Elite or Elite Vapors. So fuck yourself. I'm talking about
The
these
the-
fucking bad boys.
The Elite Vapors had like the
I'm talking about them
padding.
fucking
Yeah,
puppies.
you just the ones with just the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember football season. I had the purple and white ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Said beast when you flip them down. Yep. Them bitches were fire.
No, it's the Vapors.
Actually, I had the ones that were a little taller.
It's the Vapors. Correct yourself.
No, these were different.
Elite
They were a
Vapors.
little bit taller.
Nah, bro, these weren't.
And they had two different things you could flip down on them. Yeah, I wish I could find those bitches.
I still have some Elite Vapors at the house. The red and blue.
I had some white ones.
Yeah.
I had just the regular white and black.
You got some honorable mentions?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
Plaid couches.
My mom had one up to about 2012.
Everybody had plaid couches.
It was an ugly fucking couch. It was green and blue plaid,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like a tan couch.
Chevron dress.
Dude, I was thinking them up, and then Tristan would say it. I was like, fuck, I got to think of another one.
Oh, American Eagle shirts.
Yeah, American Eagle
yeah.
just in general.
Aeropostale.
Yeah. Silly bands.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just about to say that.
And everybody eventually got to the point where they found like their team, like their college team, silly bands too. You went from the animals to that.
I remember getting
Flappy
a
Bird.
big ass thing full of silly bands for.
Do you remember
Tech decks.
Flappy Bird.
Tech decks were a big thing
Tech
for a while.
decks were dope. Still on.
You want me to pause?
Wild buffer. Tech decks were sick. Let's see.
Planking.
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 Yeah.
Cinnamon challenge.
I was gonna put that on there, but I didn't know if that was like
ALS
a little before us.
Ice
I
Bucket
remember it.
Challenge.
Huh?
Ice bucket challenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go to southerncreekclothing.com. Use code 3RD for 20% off your order.
Fucking hell.
Get a hat. Get a koozie. Get a shirt.
Get a
Sticker.
sticker.
We got it all in here today, son.
T-shirt, long sleeve, tank top, leather patch hat.
Like we said before, anything but a loaf of bread. I mean, it's all there. Go check it out. SouthernCreekClothing.com. Use code 3RD.
There you go.
Ah.
All right.
Let's talk Hartford.
Okay. Have y'all been? Are y'all on the Facebook group? Let's talk Hartford.
Absolutely.
No.
I don't have
Fuck
Facebook.
no.
I am, and boy, is it something. It's a bunch of dipshits. I wish they'd do an uncensored one. It'd be way better. I mean, these people just put whatever in this.
You could
motherfucker
start
anyway.
one.
People will be like, "My baby daddy's got AIDS. What do I do?" People post like, not obviously like that. It's a little dramatic, but like, people will post just their business out there,
Yeah.
and then somebody will make a comment on it, and they're like, "Worry about your own self. Don't worry about my business." And it's like, bro, you just. Somebody said, "Anybody know what the ambulance is doing at the Dollar General?"
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
important.
That sparked a huge argument.
Several people were like, "What's going on at the Dollar General?"
Yeah,
Like, this was more than one post.
yeah, it's like 5 or 6 in a row.
I don't know. Go up there and ask them
Yeah.
if you're
And,
that curious.
That's called being bored in a small town, man.
and people were like,
I mean, honestly, if I hear the ambulance stop really close to my house, I usually go check it out. If I'm not doing anything, if I can see the flashing lights, I'm like, what that is?
What would it be?
well, like I didn't read too much into it, but I saw one that had like 57 comments. I was like, what the fuck happened here? Apparently, some people got in a big ass argument. They were like, not worry about your own business, not other people. Like, I was like, how did this start based off of what's going on at the Dollar General?
Hey, when my truck was stolen, fuck you for stealing my truck. I almost said the name. But
A person,
yeah, human being.
Russian bot.
No, I wasn't a bot. Anyway, when I posted it, or Mahaley posted it in Let's Talk Hartford, and somebody commented and said, probably an ex. Like, what? Like,
Leave Brittany alone.
get this shit out of here. Like, what are you doing? Like, really?
Yeah, it's
That's just not realistic.
And honestly, it's
Well,
not even necessarily hard for people. It's everybody. I in a a 400EX group. It's people that have the same fuller as me. We talk about fucking problems with the fuller, how do you fix it, blah, blah, blah. I put out some recommendation. Like, is there anybody that recommends this brand? Yeah. Or beadlocks, what type of beadlocks you run for your rims? Some guy was like, well, something, this and that, they're good until you break your collarbone and this and that. What the fuck does that have to do with a brand of beadlock rims? Explained how he broke his collarbone to me. Didn't give me no type of brand of rim or nothing.
You should just reply sick.
I see that.
I said, cool story, but that helped my question none. He's like, well, I just wanted to tell you that they're good until went on with the same story again. And I was like, this fucking idiot.
Nothing's worse than when, like, I'm not great on doing punctuation on. I'm not great with doing punctuations on text or stuff most of the time. But like, there's nothing worse when somebody posts a paragraph and there's not a single period, comma, or anything there. But I guess if we're just talking about Facebook groups in general, I see shit like that on the Mastercraft Facebook group I'm in. But the one that's been the funniest lately is the Unnecessary Roughness Facebook group. There's a guy who's created like 3 different accounts. One's like Beham Vipers, Beham Cobras, and Burnt Beham something. And he is just like, he's an Alabama fan that is lashing out on everybody. Somebody asked like, who do you think so-and-so should hire? Or what do you think the best hires of the year have been, or something like that? And he's like, definitely not fucking Auburn. And like, but he was arguing with some people about the national championship game. Some Georgia fan put in there like, let's go Dogs or something like that. He went to this kid's profile. The kid didn't have his own picture on as his profile picture at the time. It was like a Georgia player or something. And this is like, well, just a burner account. He's got 3 of them, obviously. He went back and looked through the kid's profile picture, and you could tell it was something from like 07 based off of camera quality. And he screenshots it, replies with it, and goes, yeah, I see why you don't have your ugly ass as your own Facebook picture. I bet your mom can suck a fat one. Like, it just went off, and people are like, bro, we're talking about college football. Calm the fuck down here, guy.
Let's take it down.
And
he's
like, and the thing is, some people are like, we need to kick this guy. And then people are like, wait a minute.
He's got a point.
No, we don't. We're watching this guy have a mental breakdown in real time. We just need to keep him in. And he's still on it. Like 3 days since the game or whatever? 4 days? When was it? What day was the game? The 10th? So it's 3 days. He's still just going off on people randomly. And if like nobody posts anything for a while, you just see him post some like random shit about
hey, somebody, who the fuck wants to argue?
About somebody being a cocksucker or something like that.
Nice.
It's like, it's awful. It's hilarious.
I could imagine the Hartford. Let's Talk Hartford.
But yeah,
is a shit show.
But yeah, the Let's Talk.
Join it.
The Let's Talk.
All right, let's do it.
I mean, it's every now and then it's something pretty good. Something that'll humor you will show up.
No, and there's a lot of people that are like.
I mean, there's honestly like you'll figure like there's stuff that would help you like
with Hartford
in general. Sometimes
there's a Let's Talk Geneva Uncensored.
Yeah,
well, that one's is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I saw
they will bash people on that one.
I saw where Mahaley was like a member of that one. I think.
Yeah, she is. We should start the uncensored one.
Hey,
I'm down.
Well, we've done admitted it now.
But well, then somebody was bitching about admins on there or like today or something.
Fuck you.
I might like
my membership is pending. What in the fuck?
Yeah, because it's like it's gonna ask you a question.
You gotta be
at
SIP.
Yeah, do you live / work in Hartford?
Yeah, but yeah, there are people that are just like they'll be like, I'm 3 weeks late. My baby daddy got me pregnant, and they'll be like, and then somebody will comment something, and they'll be like, mind your own fucking business. And it's like, you just put your business out there. It is wild. I'm never going to post anything in it.
Here we go. 3 hours ago. Where all the smoke coming from?
It was smoky.
It's coming from black.
It's everywhere.
Something in black's on fire, and it's like feeding up this way.
It's a wildfire.
Yeah.
And I'm sure somebody got in an argument about where the smoke's coming from in the comments.
It says WTVY News said it's coming from wildfires in southwest Alabama.
Yeah. It's like the whole town of Black's like got a big old wildfire going on or something.
Shit.
I live in Houston County, and it's been hazy and a strong odor in the air.
Tell him to get out of the group because he lives in Houston County.
It was halfway down 134, too.
Not 3/4 of the way.
It smells like something burnt.
No shit, Sheila.
I did have somebody added this guy and said was burning tires at his house at lunch. It might be from that. And the guy commented back and said, I did have quite a pile going. Had to get the volunteer fire department on it. Last time
we are not intelligent.
He said last time I mixed tires and diesel.
I have a buddy.
He shouldn't even admit that he did that.
He's
Yeah.
gonna get arrested.
Here we go. Yeah, tires a no-go in burn pile. I learned that before the letter B,
B
and 4 in Dothan had whole neighborhood mad. LOL. Here we go. 2 hours ago. It's bad on 36 too. Here we go. 1 hour ago. Well, I burned a few leaves and sticks in a little fire pit this afternoon. However, the people behind me on Magnolia have been burning shit all day and probably some tires in that pile of whatever they were burning.
Their segment updated on updates on.
That's
Let's Talk
actually
Hartford.
not a bad idea.
We were burning.
Comments on Let's Talk Hartford.
We were burning boxes earlier on Shiloh.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is a culmination of everybody was burning shit today, and it,
Everybody.
Everybody thinks they're like, I lit a fucking candle. Like, is relevant to the fucking story.
Hey,
basically.
I have a buddy on Facebook.
Do you?
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, friends. I'm glad you do.
I hope you go fuck yourself after this podcast.
Hey,
Joiner,
The entire time in Nashville, I constantly fuck with Christian.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, I have a buddy on Facebook that he literally it's all he posts. He goes on Facebook just to ask questions. It's so funny because he'll be like, anybody got some tires I can get? And people will just comment, no. No, I don't got any. He's done it so much. The trend is comment. Nah, I ain't got any.
There's a woman at work. There's an older woman. She posted on Facebook the other day, I'm bored. Anybody want to talk? And her and another guy just had a whole conversation in the comment
That
section.
happens a lot.
I'm like, one, there's Facebook Messenger. Two, if I'm going to talk to somebody that long, I better have their number. Because if I don't have your number, I'm more than likely to
Because like it starts, hey cuz, what you been up to, cuz? I'm over here at Uncle Jimmy's. What are you doing later today?
God.
Anything else good in it?
I mean, there was one about some chihuahuas.
Oh, did you see there where somebody shared, it was history of Hartford or something, but it was like in Wisconsin or some shit. And it was like so-and-so's restaurant's finally being torn down. The woman just shared it on the Facebook.
Maybe in Connecticut.
Somebody said something about Wisconsin too.
Yeah.
No, it was like a smaller town. So, but they were like, they were tearing down somebody's restaurant. She shared it in there and said, "Finally, the eyesore being gone." And somebody said, "So sad," replied. And somebody said, "Why? Because you live in Wisconsin?" And he said, "Yep." And people were like, "Bro, that's not even here in our. There's snow on the ground in this picture. There was just snow on the ground and all the pictures of them tearing the restaurant down." And she was like, and she felt the need. She should share that. And Let's Talk Hartford, Alabama.
Some of these are like funny, but most of these are damn food. Quit posting the scooter store's food. Nobody gives a shit.
Hey, I did go to the scooter store the other morning, and they made a fire bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Put it on Let's Talk Hartford.
Bro, they'll post that they got gas. They'll post I guess if the gas truck comes by or something, like, we just got gas.
Oh, I thought
Come
you were
get your
talking
gas.
about. I thought you were talking about pot.
No.
I guess.
Only thing that keeps the scooter store running is the Kang vapes. The fact that they sell those.
So let's talk about the whole deal with Drake and the hot sauce.
So you
I
haven't heard about it?
I haven't heard anything.
All right,
about
so the story is some model or something. She went on a podcast. There was an interview she did, and she talked about how she had a one night stand with Drake. He brought her home from a club or whatever. They did the business. He goes to the bathroom, throws his condom in the trash can. She goes in there and tries to impregnate herself, and it starts burning. Apparently, he poured a bunch of hot sauce in the condom. He told her after he got done with it, so he'd kill all the sperm.
But she didn't know this when she was trying to get herself pregnant.
She dumped it in her pussy.
He made a reply to that.
What a king move.
And she was talking about wanting to sue him for it.
What a king ass move.
He made a reply and he said, "Nah, I didn't do that. I don't do that. Whatever." Either way,
I'd have owned that
King
one.
move.
I would have owned it.
you got to imagine there's plenty of people that's going to try to do that to you just because,
Drake, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a king move, and I would have owned that so hard.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if he says he didn't do that, but her
Even
vagina,
if it did
her vagina is burned.
This is
Even-
all her
even-
story.
Yeah.
Even though if it didn't even happen, it's still fucked that she.
The fact
Tried
that she
to
comes
do
out
that.
and was like, I was just trying to have his baby.
Yeah.
That should be.
That's like,
Unwillingly.
that. Yeah, I mean, that's. Is that a form of the R word?
I mean, Not technically, but I think
Not the action of it, but like
I think it should be in the same realm of penalty.
I think if you got receipts, you can deny like
it's like
taking
abduction
care of the kid, right?
or something. Yeah.
Well, it's
Oh.
all over the fucking internet now, so
Yeah.
we got the receipts.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
we got the receipts.
He could definitely take that to court
Oh,
if
for
need
sure.
be and be
Yeah.
like, so she did this, right?
Yeah, you talking about wanting to take care of the kid, like right? Like if she got herself pregnant, like
Yeah, she's gonna try to make him
If-
pay for it, obviously.
if he got her pregnant and she wanted to get rid of it, he wouldn't have a say in it.
Nope.
So why can't he have a say in whether he wants a kid? You know what I mean?
Where's my alimony, Steven?
But yeah, they supposedly poured hot sauce in a condom and killed the sperm. And that is
Hilarious.
the funniest thing.
That is. How do you not see that? First of all, what you think?
Yeah,
You
that's
just
a-
nut and fire.
What do you think nut looks like if
You just nut and fire. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you
I don't know. I don't know.
That is obvious. I mean, that is not
Wait, don't they have like that clear hot sauce though?
no.
No.
There is clear hot sauce. Yeah.
really
They're green hot.
What's it called?
I've never seen clear hot
There's
sauce.
some called like
south of here.
like liquid fire that looks like
Yeah.
water and it's got the
Yeah.
consistency of water. It tastes. It's just like heat. It's not
Yeah.
a taste. It's just to add heat to stuff.
Really?
Could have been that.
Yeah.
Could have been that, but I doubt it. He probably just had a little travel thing of Tabasco in his pocket.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey,
First of all, the
that's a-
fact that you have that on standby.
he's got new sponsorships coming his way. All them hot sauce companies.
Texas Pete,
Texas Pete, Crystals.
I mean, Texas Pete
Red
is
Hot.
the one, right?
Frank's.
Tabasco.
Tabasco is like your classic icon.
Crystals.
That's your icon.
I've either used Tabasco.
I
or
don't see
Crystals.
Drake being the kind of guy that touches Crystal's hot sauce.
No,
No,
he definitely uses.
I think
Red Hot.
Tabasco is probably like it's more like upper class. I feel like
Tabasco. Yeah, probably.
Crystal is like every restaurant in the South has Crystals. hot
Yeah,
sauce.
'cause
Yeah,
it's
that's just in case you
99
got
cent
some
a bottle.
oysters.
Yeah, and then you got Tabasco's like Cheez-Its. They branded it, so it's
Yeah.
it's
It's
fancy.
because it uses Tabasco pepper. It's Tabasco.
Yeah,
But he's saying like when you say Febreze, you mean air freshener. You don't care if it's Febreze.
Right,
it
right,
might
right.
be Glade. How did Glade fuck that up, by the way? Glade had
Don't
a
know.
big run on the
well, their problem is that their mist is sticky,
yeah
and
Febreze.
Febreze is just clean,
yeah. Oh, we got a Bissell Cross.
like a big fat wet pussy.
We got a Bissell Crossway.
I might cut that one out. That was
I don't think you should.
Oh shit. Maybe not.
I was thinking, dude, should we start putting like in all capital letters in the title NSFW?
Oh, I mean, if at this point, if they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
Shit.
I guess.
Who gives a fuck? We're talking about pussy.
this him podcast is about beer, boys, butts, and pussy.
And poop.
Turd cutters.
I love a turkey cutter. Chili ring.
Chiller, right?
What are we talking about now?
I
Bob,
told-
Bob Saget. Bob Saget.
R.I.P.
Let's talk about the rest in peace, Bob Saget. I'm very sad about this, honestly. I mean, I love Bob Saget for one. I mean, Full House was iconic. I mean, Danny Tanner.
Yeah.
That's everybody's dad, right? I was texting my sister about it. I was like, "You gotta be shitting me." She said, "First our grandmother, now our dad." He's like Betty White died the
Oh yeah.
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 At first, I was like, "Wait,
America's-
you being like, oh,
That's
yeah.
what
And
I was like.
I was like, damn, that was dark humor, but it's funny. And then I was like, she means Betty White.
Did she say that? Or
No,
did you
but I
say-
just we're telepathic.
Okay, got you. I think there's a new trend starting with celebrities after they pass away. Have you ever watched Bob Saget's roast?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Did you see where a lot of them were like just messing with him about being a pedophile?
No,
This is one from like
I mean-
it looked like early 2000s, like 90s.
oh no, I haven't seen that.
They were just all like
Maybe I have not. Maybe I've seen him in roasts. Before
yeah,
or
but not
something.
his roast. They were all just like, oh yeah, something that gets him up is the Olsen twins.
Well, yeah, that's fucking funny.
I
That's
see.
But
Seen
it was
that.
every single person that came up
oh, you love to see.
had something to say about him and
well,
the
that's an
Olsen
easy
twins.
jab.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is,
It's
I think
all fun and games until you Chris D'Elia. So
exactly, or Bill Cosby.
He's
was
not a
acquitted.
pedophile. Not a pedophile.
Yeah,
There's grown women.
There's
He's just,
grown people.
he's just a rapist.
the man just wants some pussy. It's a big fat wet juice. This is going off the rails.
But no, I
We're
think the
gonna
trend.
just bleep that.
I think the trend's starting when
quack to it.
since the whole Epstein stuff. I think there's a trend starting that when a celebrity passes away, people
They start
just,
digging everything.
They start
can.
to just try to call him a pedophile. I don't.
First of all, if you try to slander Bob Saget, you're a bitch.
Unless you have like 100% proof.
Yeah, but why is it now all of a sudden?
No,
He's been a great guy up to now.
Why has it been a big deal now?
I didn't know people were trying that, but fuck them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to listen.
The worst thing about his death.
They also
too,
probably
was
have blue hair.
They said he just went out there and he did like
Our blue hair audience is really going to go down after this podcast.
They're fucked. No, we were sitting in respiratory school one day, bro. We were sitting in respiratory school, and I said something about. I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was like something along the lines of, yeah, it's like, who the fuck dyes their hair that red or purple or something crazy? And the girl sitting right beside me has purple hair, and I was like, everybody looked at me too, and I was like, fuck, that's not good. I just didn't look at her. I was like, oh.
What were you saying, Kent? Sorry, you got cut off there.
Well, it's like the night that he died, they said he had just went out and did like a 2.5 hour set. Like just enjoyed it, loved it, killed the place. And he gets done and he goes back and like tweets. And he said, he's like, you know what? I just had a great time. I'm looking forward to this shit. I think I'm about to do, a tour again.
Like, he was like, I'm back. I fucking love
back.
Comedy.
Yeah.
His comedy is hilarious.
He's funny.
You don't realize how dirty of a comic he is.
Oh, yeah. Seeing him on Full House and then watching his comedy.
Yeah, everybody just watched. Like everybody knew
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Right.
Family Guy.
The first time I watched through Entourage, when he comes in there.
Yeah.
When he's in there, oh my God, it's hilarious.
Fucking love
He's like a
Entourage.
sex addict in Entourage, pretty much.
I need to watch that again. I love that show.
I like going back and through it every now and then. Kayla doesn't like it. Really.
I love it.
But yeah. R.I.P. to Bob Saget.
R.I.P. It's sad. Real. I mean, I saw an article. Don't know how true it is, if there's any truth, but it said there were signs pointing towards stroke or heart attack.
I would believe that because I mean they said that like they got there and they just couldn't identify what reason he died, and I said it was probably some wild medical thing.
Yeah.
Brain aneurysm, something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Something just fluke.
Yep.
Death. Yeah. Terrible. Hate to see it. I mean, we all know why Betty White died. I mean, she was literally older than
dust.
sliced bread.
Yeah.
So. R.I.P. It's been a tough year.
Already.
So,
Let's talk about Nashville.
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Let's talk about Nashville. I'm gonna kick back.
Take the reins.
I've already talked about the Nashville part, like with the kid and shit like that. So I got COVID because of it.
Yeah, when he sent in the group message that he had COVID, and I was like, yeah, Nashville will do that to you.
Yeah.
My sister,
I had a feeling that you were gonna have COVID when you came back.
Bunch of whores.
My sisters got COVID. They went to, instead of going to Nashville, they switched it last minute because of the snow and all. They went to Memphis.
Bunch of them got it.
Yeah.
6 out of 8 got it. COVID out of our group.
6? I thought it was only 5.
6. Dorn got COVID too.
Oh, he ended up with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody except the people that just had it.
Yeah, me and Dylan.
Yeah.
So we started off going to Nashville. I was fucking with Christian constantly the entire way. Anytime he said something, I just had something to say about it. We got there. When I showed up with a case of water at Dylan's house.
Smart move, by the way.
Showed up with a case of water. It's a power move.
I saw you driving to Dylan's house that morning. I was going home to Ben's school.
Showed up with a case of water, and everybody's like, "What the fuck we need that for?" And I was like, "I'm telling you, you're gonna want a case of water when you're gonna want a water when you wake up." And like, "Oh, we don't need that." Showed up for that morning. First thing everybody did was go for the water.
You should have just sat on top of it with your nuts hanging down and be like, "You're welcome."
I would have went like this.
Because I showed up with 12 packets of Goody Powder hangover, and
my guy came prepared.
A box of
I had some ibuprofen.
A box of vitamin C.
Until COVID hit me.
So I had a box of vitamin C packets too. After the first night.
Got Pedialyte or something.
Yeah, Pedialyte's tough to drink. I don't like.
I've never even drank it before.
But I just did the vitamin C to kind of rehydrate yourself and make you feel a little bit better, and then.
Joyner fucked himself.
Have you ever had Revitalize?
No, I haven't had it. I've been wanting to try it. Is it good?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me you had it.
Sound like there was somebody else.
I feel like there is somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
I'm
also really thirsty, so I'm about to go out there anyway.
Never had Revitalize, but
please.
Showed up with with like 12 packets of Goody Powder, and everybody was kind of skeptical about it, but it saved some people's lives.
It was an absolute power move, honestly.
Oh yeah.
I sent it way too hard the first night.
Wait, dude.
Well, I was telling Christian, I said it's always the first night.
Joyner.
Well,
It's
see,
always-
last time I went to Nashville, I was like, I caught a buzz the first couple nights, and then the last night I sent it hard.
Joyner got fucking trashed. Like, Joyner was so trashed that he thought the music was still really fucking loud in the bar, and he about busted my fucking eardrums. Like, I was like this when he was talking to me. You talked so fucking loud.
I don't want to have to repeat myself in the bar, so.
I want to just be like how you was, but I'm not gonna fucking ear fuck
So I
somebody.
started off with a few beers, and you know,
yeah.
I had a few beers,
A lot.
and then I went to Red Bulls and vodka, and I probably had about 4 or 5 of those, and then
The Red Bull vodkas were going down quick.
and I was just talking to everybody. I was talking to a bunch of dudes the whole time promoting the podcast.
Dude, we promoted the podcast so well
I heard.
that night.
I heard.
So
Found Kent's doppelganger.
that's what I was going to talk about.
Oh,
That's what I was going
okay.
to get to.
You sent that picture. I said, "Kiss my ass."
Yeah.
So, had some Red Bulls and vodka. Then I got to talking to some guys from New York while I was in the pisser, and we were hanging out, talking, bullshitting. His buddy bought me 3 tequila shots back to back to back.
Oh, so I know why you were hammered.
Yeah, no chaser, nothing. Just 3 straight tequila shots back to back to
He's
back.
proud of them tequila shots because I heard that about 20 times.
It was.
I just had 3 tequila shots in a row from these guys from New York.
Somebody bought you 3 fucking shots in Nashville. They spent a good bit on you.
Yeah, they probably dropped about $30-something.
But see, the thing is, they're from New York, so they're used to those kind of prices.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
true.
assume that's regular prices.
That's true.
Just another day for them.
So that's when I really got going. I had another Red Bull and vodka, and then I ordered a beer when everything was winding down.
Yeah, just to cool off after.
Yeah,
all that.
and I got about halfway through that beer, and I said, "Yeah, this is. I'm gonna be in the bathroom tonight, throwing up."
Did you sleep on the floor?
No, not quite.
Wow.
So
Not
like the where we stayed, me, Christian, and John Paul, there was a little box like thing that slid out from underneath the bunk beds, and I slept on that thing. You know what I'm talking about, like the slide out from underneath the bed. So that's what I slept on. Well, the whole
Jordan fucking crawled because the bathroom is right there in front of him. Jordan's like, "Yeah, I gotta throw up," and he had so much just
the whole time in the Uber, I was like,
You could hear Jordan breathing just back there. Just
I know. I've heard it before.
and as soon as I took one step out, pivoted, planted with my other foot, right in the bushes.
they seen the video when I started recording you, and you were like,
Stop.
Yeah.
"Stop! Don't send that to nobody." And he just
Yeah. And then Christian helped me inside, laid down, got up,
helped him
threw up.
up the stairs, and then helped him right back down the stairs.
Yeah. So, I crawled back and forth to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Met a guy that looked just like Kent.
Yeah.
Kent didn't think so, I guess.
This is the thing.
Yeah, that's just, like I said, that
Damn,
wasn't
I
that
missed
big.
it.
That's all he said.
This is as far as we are into Kent. I was just talking about me being fucked up.
Yeah. That night went with a bang.
I got a picture with this dude somewhere. Tell me they didn't look similar to Kent.
It's like a mix of Kent and Matt Seeger's name drop.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he didn't look just like Kent, but I had to
No.
double take.
The side.
It's
Dude.
Kent cheeks with Matt face.
That makes sense.
And it was like the fact that he had a little bit of a beard and, kind of the same color hair going on. His was a little lighter. But,
We went from 18 to 23 subscribers on YouTube that night. too.
yeah. I met one guy. He was a school teacher in New York.
Nice.
Apparently, a school teacher in New York make like 6 figures. But
Shit.
he said he can only afford like a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment.
Yeah.
Since
You got to marry a doctor if you want to live.
Yeah. But me and him got to talking. He was like, "Yeah, the only podcast I really listen to right now is like KFC Radio." And I was like,
Oh shit!
Fuck yeah,
you got
me
a
too.
hard on.
I said, that's me and my buddy that started it. We're big on listening to KFC Radio. And we were like, fuck it, we'll try it. And so
We're gonna send it.
that was the only person I've ever talked to that just was like, yeah, I don't listen to like KFC Radio mainly. And I was like,
Wow.
yeah. Guy
Me.
in like Manhattan, New York. And I was like, that's why you can't afford but a 1-bedroom,
Yeah, bro.
1-bathroom.
He's out like Syracuse or something.
Yeah, but that's why I was like, oh, because he said he lived in New York and he said he lived in Manhattan. I was like, oh, do you like keep up with Barstool? And he was like, yeah, a little bit. He goes, I only really listen to like KFC Radio. Promote the fuck out of the podcast. I actually got a guy. I got the guy that kind of looks similar to Kent to just follow the Instagram.
You're probably pressuring the hell out of him.
I was.
Yeah.
We really did.
When y'all sent me like 3 Snapchats in a row with y'all like promoting the podcast, I told my Halo, I said, I bet they're going to every human as soon as they got drunk. It was like, hey, go listen to our podcast. Because I know in Mobile when we got hammered and all those college dudes were there, we were like, we got a fucking podcast. It kind of came up casually though. It wasn't like we were just like, hey, you're a pussy if you don't listen to the third podcast.
That's kind of how it came up casually. But
Yeah.
I'd work it into like.
Speaking of podcasts, just walk into a room full of. Speaking of podcasts, I've got one.
You talk? Yeah. Hey, come here.
Oh, the third room?
One of the guys he was talking to. I got a bubble in my throat.
The best shitty podcast?
When
They come.
$1 million.
he was talking to a guy on the fucking balcony.
That was the guy that.
And I tapped and I was like, you think this guy's pretty cool? I said, you can listen to him more on the Third Room podcast.
I like it.
Christian would see me talking to somebody, assume I was talking about the podcast. He'd walk up and throw his pitch out there.
I like it.
And a lot of them were like, yeah, bro, we got a long drive home. I need something to listen to. So
I was like, yeah, we talk about shit a lot.
I said, we talk about anything from college football to waffle stomping.
Just tell them to listen to the intro of the 1 year, and that gives you a real good glimpse of what goes on.
But I think, what's it?
I bet
our 1 year
was
was up.
100.
Our 100 was up.
100.
Yeah, it was the one that was up.
If we met you in Nashville, Tennessee, nice meeting you. Welcome.
Yeah.
Shitty podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
But there's a lot of people from New York up there at the time. Every person I talked to was like, oh, yeah, we're from New York. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Probably why you got COVID on fucking New Yorkers.
This one,
Bunch of whores and COVID in
the
Nashville,
guy,
baby.
the guys that bought me the shots, they wanted me to, word for word is what this guy said, find him a Southern Belle. That's what he said.
He's fucking.
And I was like, why would I be able to do that? He's like, well, you got boots on. I was like,
fuck.
okay. But they were cool and they could buy me drinks. So hey, fuck it.
Did you find him one?
No.
Didn't think so.
No.
Jonah goes, all right, and then that's.
I could have been dead ass sober, but and not done that. But I was so hammered, I wasn't. No.
You walk up and
Jonah was not worth a fiddling fuck the next day.
I was in a bad way. I drank water.
In a bad way.
I drank water the whole next day. We got to the bar. I had one beer.
Went to the Top Golf bar. Motherfucker got water.
I saw that. He sent me a picture.
I had a bunch
I
of
saw
Red
y'all
Bull
were looking
I
like
think you sent a
champions hitting
Snapchat,
golf
and I could
balls
just
out
see the
there.
glass of water. I was like, Joner's down bad.
I said I saw y'all look like champions hitting the golf balls out there.
I had a couple strokes now.
After about that second tall glass of Red Bull vodka, I wasn't even worried about my form anymore. I was just fucking
Christian,
swinging.
good God. It was Christian trying to hit a golf ball. It was awful. Half the time it wouldn't register because it would just kind of roll off the edge.
Damn. I was getting fucked. I was drunk bad.
It was when you were sober and it started off. It was bad.
I
I don't fucking play golf. What the fuck do you expect?
Dylan
me
got
to hit
better.
You expect me to hit it 230 up the fucking middle?
No, 'cause
Every shot.
The net's only like 200.
Yeah, fuck you.
I did pipe the net in the back in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, y'all went to one in Atlanta.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
I did pipe the net a couple times.
Does it not feel like those clubs are a little dead?
They're ass.
Yeah.
They're ass.
Which they're really durable clubs.
for sure,
With all
they're
the people
dead
that
off
aren't,
the face.
you know. There was one guy,
Those
dude.
balls are dead too.
Yeah. There was one guy, dude. It looked like he wasn't even trying to swing.
he was
and
fucking
he was
bombing
touching touching back net every time he swung. And it didn't look like he was even trying to swing hard. His swing was fucking smooth. But when he walked up, you wouldn't have assumed he was like a golfer.
He had some tight ass shorts on.
No, it was he had like some tight ass like black jeans on with like a really tight like. It was the guy beside us with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He had like a short sleeve tight turtleneck and then like a cross earring dangling. You wouldn't assume like, oh, this guy plays golf.
Jamie Foxx.
It was a white guy.
He's pretty fucking bulk too. He's a
What's the
big
name
guy.
of that movie?
Which one?
There's a lot of movies.
Ray.
It's not Jamie Foxx. It's fuck out.
They do got some good ass cheese dip.
It's Jerry Maguire.
Queso.
Yeah.
Okay,
They got some good queso dip at Top Golf.
Yeah.
That was fucking fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
we
ordered
had
some queso.
That shit's
That
fire.
shit
I ordered
was
some
fire.
queso when we got there and we hit for an hour and then we're like, y'all just want to extend it for another hour? And so that's what we did. We bullshitted
yeah.
for
I'd
an
want
hour.
to go in when it's not 804 degrees outside. Because
Felt
it
good
was
out there
hot
when
as
we-
dick titties when we were there.
It felt good
Birmingham.
because we had that heater.
They
above
had the
us.
heater on, and then when we started hitting, we got to turn the heater off, and we had a good time. I drank a lot of water.
I drank a lot of Red Bull vodka.
Chuck got annihilated.
At Topgolf.
No.
That night.
That night.
That was the night you had the FaceTime.
I was dead sober, pretty much. Like I had one beer when we got to the bar that night, and about halfway through that beer, I was like, I can't do it tonight, because I was gonna try, and I was like, I can't do it tonight.
Yeah, me and Mahalia were laying in bed, and you Snapchatted me, and I was like, I gotta get on this, so I FaceTime joined her, and it was better than any TV show I could have found. I stayed on the phone on FaceTime for probably an hour and a half.
Yeah, Chuck was just calling random people on his phone.
Was just hammered, fucking drunk. It was like watching an uncut scene from like
Jackass.
Jersey Shore or something. It was hilarious. I mean, it was legendary.
Yeah, we were sitting on. I came in. I got a water, and I saw him go out to the balcony. I was like, I gotta go check this out. And he was sitting on the balcony because when we walked in, it was like so fucking hot. He just starts taking off his clothes. He goes up to the bedroom, starts taking off clothes. He comes back down, socks and underwear.
His socks
ended outside.
Yeah. He's sitting.
And the next day, we knocked them down, and we never went and got them. The next day, it snowed. So it was fucking freezing cold. Them some bitches were hard as a rock.
They were solid.
They probably were solid when we threw them out there.
No, so.
I walked inside.
I was gonna say
like the sock under my pillow.
Knock his rocks off.
So we were sitting outside. He was sitting outside on the balcony. I went out there, sat with him. He was like, "Bro, my fucking socks are wet. I got to get them off." I said, "What do you mean?"
Were you sitting with him like he's naked next to you?
He's like, no,
he watched Jim Forrest Gump one time. Get them socks off.
He said, and like he was picking his leg up with his hands, not like picking it up with his like leg, and took them off, threw them both in the tree. He goes, "Some homeless man will like it." And he said, he got up. He said, "My underwear's wet." I said, "Chuck, don't you dare.
Don't you throw your underwear in that tree."
He said, "Bro, they're wet. I got to take them off." I said, "Chuck, do not take your underwear off." So as he's going up the stairs, he stops. Drops his drawers, takes his underwear off, and just starts walking upstairs with his underwear in his hand. Chuck, butt naked. He was showing everybody his butthole.
His chili ring.
His chili ring. I told that to Chuck one time. He said it the rest of the trip.
That was the funniest.
He tried to. I thought he was going to get us in a fight with a Lyft driver. He was so drunk when we left the bar, and I was completely sober. It was rough.
He was speaking Spanish, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I know what you mean, but I'm not listening to you."
And that's like the whitest guy ever. Chuck's just speaking Spanish to this guy. The guy's like, I don't speak Spanish. And Chuck's just kept. He's like, "Yeah, you do," and just kept speaking Spanish to him.
Yeah, you do.
What was he saying?
You do
what
now,
was he
buddy.
saying?
I don't know. Just all kinds of like every Spanish word he could think of. I think he started counting in Spanish at one point. I don't know. And we were like, Chuck.
Cherry.
We were like, "Chuck, shut up." And he
I
was
bet
like,
it was
"No."
funny for like 2 minutes, and after that, it was like, all right.
Yeah. We got back from the bar the second night. I told them, I said, "I'm not going to be the one that takes Chuck. That has to get Chuck out of the bar again." I had to tell him everybody already left, and he was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." I said,
Didn't have
"Everybody's
to
at
pay
home."
his tab.
Oh yeah, they went to pay. He bought shots for like the whole bar.
Yep.
In the first night, and then his card declined because he was out of town.
Yeah.
And
Christian was talking about that
Christian
before.
had to pick that one up.
That's tough.
Yeah, that was a fat fucking tab.
$350.
No,
Just
$385.02
just on shots.
just on shots.
That's not the rest of his drinks that night. That was just on shots.
My God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just because he's like, I want to buy shots for the whole bar. And like they're like, "You sure?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Did they do like a flat price on that?
$382.50 or whatever it was.
$385.02.
You think they do
$385.02.
like a flat rate? And then
I
it's
don't
like,
fucking know. I just
No,
swipe
they
my card and
count
get the fuck
every
out.
single one
They're
of them.
probably like, all right, well, here's 100 shots of this and $8 a piece or whatever.
Oh my
Then
God.
so the bartender the second night when I was sitting there sober drinking water, he could tell Chuck was like getting fucked up, and he handed us 2 cups because he'd been trying to get me to drink the whole night. The bartender did, so he was like trying to sell me some free drinks, and eventually just stopped because he realized I wasn't. And so he handed us 2 cups, and I was like, "What is it?" And he was like, "Just take it." And so I smelled it. It didn't smell like anything. I said, "Chuck, here you go." I said, "Just take both of them." He downed both of them. He was like, "What was that?" And, nobody said anything, and then Chuck like went to the pisser in the back. The bartender walked over. He's like, "Yeah, it was just water." He goes, "He just needed water."
They sat at the fucking end of the bar the whole time. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm finna go get.
I kept telling y'all,
there
go
was
party.
a goddamn mosh pit going on. I just eased my fucking way in there by myself. Fucking just.
I told y'all to go party. I said, "Chuck, go slide in some bitches." He said, "I will after this drink." 6 drinks later, I kept telling him that, and he goes,
I will after this drink.
That's Chuck's line.
We watched.
I gotta finish this first.
We got to tell him about that one guy. or the two guys, the big guy in the orange shirt,
Oh, okay. So big dude in
way bigger than Chuck.
he was probably Sam's height with like and if you put like Nick's muscle mass,
Oh, geez.
big dude,
Big
big dude.
No, he wasn't jack big. He
No,
was
but
fat big.
But I mean, like size
Yeah,
wise,
right.
like he was big guy. Everything like he wasn't just a tall guy, skinny guy with a big belly. Like he was big dude, beefy guy. Pissed drunk, just falling all over every girl there.
Damn.
I think he had a girlfriend there at one point because they'd been talking for a while and they'd stand beside each other. And he was like falling over her. Then she went somewhere. Then he was like falling all over this other girl. Then he was falling all over this other girl. Almost crushed one girl against the bar.
Dude.
And at one point, like everybody kind of walked away from him. And he just kind of leans up like this against the bar. And he's just like looking side to side talking to people. And then you see him do this. He showed up, pulled his dick out, pissed right there at the bar.
I sure did.
And then walked away.
Yeah, I sure did.
Pissed right on the floor.
The last girl he smothered, I was like, Jonah, he's finna kill her.
She was
She was. I don't know if I'll be
5 foot tall.
She was standing on the bar like this, no bigger than me, just standing on the bar like this, and he comes up and just fucking.
Some random girl he didn't know.
He pissed?
On the floor.
bar.
And on the floor, leaned up against the bar. Pulled his dick out, pissed on the floor.
Then 10 minutes later, these two are making out, and
A different guy.
this is a different guy.
And this girl.
And this girl just making out in the middle of the fucking dance floor. She's got her hand in his pants, just giving him a hand job, right?
Just go into town.
Go into town.
Go into town.
Jordan looked at me. He's like, "Look at that shit. He's getting a hand job." I was like, "Wow, fucking lucky guy."
And it wasn't in the middle of the dance floor. It was like 4 feet from the bar.
Nashville
Just getting a
fucks.
hand job.
I was like, "Wow."
I'm stuck on him pissing in the bar.
Yeah, he just leaned up against the
Didn't
bar.
nobody say nothing?
No, nobody
What are you
said
gonna
anything.
Get the
Bro,
fuck out.
they had fire marshals there, like telling people they couldn't allow anybody else in the bar until some people came out because the bars were so packed.
Dude, there was 3 stories, and every single one of them fucking.
There's sometimes you
maxed
couldn't
out.
even they wouldn't let you on the second floor until some people came off the second floor, stuff like that. But yeah, and so it was. I feel like they were understaffed a little bit, and that's why nobody caught him. But then 10 minutes later, me and Chuck were like, "Where'd that guy go?" And Chuck was like, "I think he got kicked out. I think he was just acting up,
Yeah.
and somebody finally kicked him out." He was buying shots for random people, and the girl I said that was his girlfriend at the beginning of all this was like, "You need to stop," and he was like, "Nah."
He offered
And-
me a shot, and I was like, "No, dude.
Yeah.
I should have just let him waste his money."
But yeah, he was just buying shots from random people, and she was getting pissed off with him. She disappeared, and then he started falling all over other girls. There's this one guy, cowboy hat, jack dude, little cross earring dangling. I mean, just macking on every piece of ass he could. He was talking to this one girl for about 5 minutes. I was just people watching, I was sober, people watching. He was talking to this one girl about 5 minutes, and he reached over, grabbed her chin. They started making out. She went to the bathroom. He made out with 3 other girls in the process.
Oh, fuck.
Was talking to another girl when she walked up. She immediately got pissed off. You could see him apologizing. They grabbed her face, made out with her again. He was all over the place.
Man's
I'm like,
a
that
unit.
guy's got COVID or herpes, one or the other.
Or both.
Yeah.
He's got some fucking mad gang.
I was like, me and Chuck were just watching the guy. He was on everything. On everything. I said, I don't know what he's saying, but he knows how to say it.
I tell you what, I had a great time in the middle of that fucking crowd. I made my way from the back all the way to the front of the stage, and I almost got on the stage. But they was like, "No, girls only on the stage." I was like, "That's fucking
You
sexy."
should have been like, I got a pussy.
I got a pussy between my legs, boy.
I identify as a woman.
And then there was this guy kind of like a mix of Joe Exotic and Kid Rock. And
Great combo.
Don't fucking get me
He's-
started on this guy.
he's
Swear to
annoying.
God, we seen him everywhere we fucking
well, Chuck
went.
was,
And I got
Chuck,
tired
Chuck
of
was
looking at
Snapchatting
him.
the girl he was with.
Yeah, but I fucking couldn't stand looking
He
at
got
him
annoying.
the first night.
And I was trying to text somebody.
Some
and
bitch
he-
ended up on my Snapchat somehow. I don't remember. giving it to him,
and,
but
and he was looking over my shoulder at my phone. Like I'm sitting there at the bar texting. He's like looking over my shoulder, and I kind of pulled it away. He goes, "Oh, you love her, don't you?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I was texting Kayla, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm engaged to her, so yeah, I do." And he's like, "Oh," and I'm like,
What are you doing?
"Like what the fuck is this? Like what
dude,
point are you
I
trying
had
to
a
make
guy
here?"
like that too. That did that to me. I was on fucking Tinder. Fuck it. I'm in Nashville. I'm on Tinder, brother. Just swiping away. He's like, "Yeah, that was a bad bitch." I was like, "Motherfucker, get out my phone."
Yeah, yeah, this
Damn.
guy.
You're like, yeah, you should see your mom naked.
Yeah, just swipe right on your mom. So fuck you.
Fucked your mom in one.
Have you watched?
Nosy
have you
motherfuckers
watched
Nashville.
The Departed yet?
No.
Watch it tonight. Great,
Yeah.
great movie.
And then we wake up Monday morning, or I wake up at 3 o'clock Monday morning. Oh yeah, I'm sick for sure. Felt okay on the ride home, dude. We got home at 4 o'clock. I got to the house about 4:20 or so. I didn't get out of bed till 4 o'clock the next day.
Felt like dog dicky.
Dog, dicky doo.
I called out of work that night, but that's just because I drove the whole way home, and I was like, I'm not
Fuck this.
not gonna work.
Yeah. Fuck this shit.
Dude,
But
I was
wild time.
burnt.
Wild time when Dylan the second night when he was walking up the stairs, the man was like slumped over. His face was almost touching the stairs. as he
Dylan
was
had a
walking
good
up.
time.
Yeah. Dylan. Everybody took it easy last night. So
Yeah, I didn't even drink last night. No, I don't think really. No, Luke didn't even drink last night.
When we went to
Oh, yeah.
Mobile, I gave it hell one night, and I couldn't even. You know, you're getting old when you can't party.
Yeah, I was there for the whole
You're
First
there
weekend,
to
buddy.
party, and you can't party.
First night, Joyner went hard as fuck. Second night, nothing from it. Last night, he was like, "Let's fucking go."
because I took it easy, I thought it was gonna be a 3-day event. You know.
Yeah.
We
I
was all
prepared.
fucked. We was like, "Nah."
I know from now on, I won't do what I did in Mobile, and that's empty your tank on the first night.
Yeah.
I mean, I emptied some.
I was
And
there
see,
for the
I-
whole weekend,
I
buddy.
kind of yeah.
I'm just glad I never was.
Some people are just
hungover.
built different.
Yeah.
I stood up. I said, "All right, I'm about to go drink a beer and take a shower. When I get out, y'all better be ready."
Yeah, I was falling asleep on the couch, and everybody was like,
Just-
just laying there, and I was like, "Look,
If y'all want to go,
go do something." I can't move. I mean, I wanted so bad to get up and go do something, but I just couldn't.
See,
I
our
said, I'm
last
leaving
day,
this apartment with or without
Yeah,
somebody.
physically could not move.
our last day, I wasn't hungover. I didn't get hungover at all. Which thank God I wasn't, because being hungover just fucking sucks. And I just didn't feel it the last day. I was just like,
Me,
you know
Kent, and
what?
Skylar had a great time.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Of yours.
I mean, I wish I'd have got up and
We
got
had,
out.
had a
but
great time.
I'd have been so sick.
The highlight of that was me telling a Russian guy that
I mean,
communism fucking sucked.
it took me a week to get like back to normal.
I was okay.
I felt like a champ last
Now,
day.
so I passed out, got up, and drove home. And when we stopped to take a piss somewhere, I got out and started walking. I was like, "Oh, I shouldn't be driving. I shouldn't be driving."
Still drunk.
But I wasn't gonna get Zach to drive, and Skylar damn sure wasn't gonna drive. So
Hell yeah.
it was just tough it out. Truck update.
Truck.
Fucking truck update. Yeah, so I went to go pick it up today. It's done at the Chevrolet dealership, getting new locks and keys because some fuck stick ass bitch stole my keys when they left it in the yard.
Fuck stick ass.
Yeah, so I go to pick it up, and fuck First National Bank of Hartford. You have to. I don't know why, but I could not. It would not like it was $1,600, and it would not go through.
Yeah, you got to call every
gotta-
like $400.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
I had to
thought
call him to buy a lawnmower.
I thought I took that off like.
I used to have to do that every
Years
time I
ago.
paid for school. I'd have to do that.
So when tomorrow I'll be on the phone, and I'm not gonna be very nice about it. It's my fucking money. I'll spend it when I want. How I
JG
want.
Wentworth, baby.
Yeah,
I pulled my money out of my
877
savings
cash now.
account there because they were charging me a $10 a month inactive fee on my savings account.
The fuck?
They charged me once, and I was like, "No, this is not gonna work."
Would you have to keep putting money in it?
Yeah, I remember moving money out. It was just because it was just sitting there. I was like, I'm just letting you
Gotta
use
have
my money.
something actively coming in and out of
But yeah, one or the other. And so I just took it all out and put it in all in.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Not of you to do that. Of
Of them,
Fuck you, bitches. Anyway, so I'm pissed. I couldn't get my truck. It's a shit show. That's where we are now. I got to get it to a different shop. And I've been talking to one, and they're kind of giving me the runaround because I've sent them what tire, what rim, all this shit. And he was like, all right, I'll let you know. This is 2 days. I've called him twice, and he's like, all right, I'll let you know. And he still hasn't let me know. And tomorrow when I call, if he doesn't tell me yeah, I'm going to go off like an asshole. I already have it in my mind. And fuck them. I would say their name, but I'm going to wait till they piss me off to say it.
Yeah.
So
That might be
yeah, I mean, if they act right tomorrow, that's fine. Thank you. But if you don't, fuck you.
until they catch your brake lines, and you won't be saying nothing.
Don't give a shit.
Don't give a shit.
Don't give a shit.
He's rich, bitch.
I
He can
ju-
order new ones.
Shit, I just want my fucking truck
Buy another
back.
one, you rich motherfucker.
I just want my fucking
Just want a truck.
fucking truck back.
Buy another one. Fuck it.
I thought about it. You rich motherfucker. All right, stocks. Trivia. Are we doing trivia?
Do you want to do that this week or you want to
Let's
wait?
do it next week.
All right.
All right.
Stocks. You want to go?
Yeah, I'm fucking down, man. Bad week.
In a bad way?
Bad. I'm down for it. It's just been a rough week. Just work sucked fucking dick. Whenever I don't work at this facility anymore, we'll talk more about that. But right now we're just gonna make it. We're just gonna make it to March. That's what we're gonna do.
+1. Won the MAC title on my dynasty with Buffalo. Finished 10-3. But yeah, other than that, not much. Not too much of an eventful week. So
Yeah.
just kind of chilling.
I'd say I'm even. Just got over COVID. Back at work. So
Jay chilling.
nothing crazy. Nothing bad. Just got some new wheels and tires on my four wheeler. Solid. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody could get some new wheels and tires.
That's why I said it.
Won't be me.
Well, I got
Couldn't be
front
me.
tires. I got front tires, not the back tires yet.
Oh, okay.
Still
Yeah.
waiting on that $385.02. Chuck.
Go ahead, Kent.
I'm up too. Waiting to freak out about that. Yeah. Went to Biloxi this past weekend. I basically won enough money to pay for the trip. So
You left up too.
Yeah.
Well, what happened with the $40?
Bro,
Oh, you still never
I
could get to a
could not
roulette table?
get to a table.
Damn.
Roulette, nobody moved all damn night. I walked around for like an hour.
You must have been winning, boy.
Well,
Well,
no, I
that's some
sat
bad
down at the
roulette
blackjack table and I stayed there until I was comfortable. And then I was like, all right, nobody's moving off these roulette tables. So him and Skylar wanted me to put money on the table. I couldn't get to a table to put money on it.
Hate to see it.
Yeah,
I love some roulette. Love it.
I'll play blackjack.
I've been to one casino and I only played slots. I want to go play like roulette. And
Yeah, slots is you're not gonna make money.
No. I mean, I didn't go to make money.
Yeah.
I went. I was just 21 and I wanted to get hammered, so I did.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
And it was not even my money, so I won
Yeah.
either way. Left with no
Been to 2
dollars.
casinos.
Right before we left, my uncle's wife, she made like $2,000 on like a slot.
Tough shit.
It was crazy.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Kent.
When we
Yeah.
I left with positive. So
when we went to the casino last time, we went. That was weird. The way I said that. But anyways, one of the people that was with us hit a royal flush and got a good payout.
I ain't sitting down to play poker. I ain't got that kind of money.
I think it was $1,500, something like that.
Yeah, I ain't got it like that.
That is nuts.
Kayla's her granddad, I think, like he hit like a $15,000 like thing. They were like, I guess he'd been winning that trip. And so it was something stupid big, and yeah, he won. He said based off of like a fluke or something. I can't remember what he said, but yeah,
Crazy.
huge pot. Yeah. But, all right.
Well, go to Southern Creek Clothing. Use code 3RD for 20% off your order. Thanks for listening.
That's the third room.